from Milwaukee and has done some stand-up before. Please welcome John Goetz.
All right,
Good evening, everyone. My name is John Goltz, and welcome to a jackass doing stand-up comedy. Huge Jackass fan growing up when I was in college. In fact, with Jackass Forever back in theaters, it's nice to see that Johnny Knoxville is back in style, ladies and gentlemen. Which means it's time to get some creative ways to start ball busting again. My idea? Hello, I'm John Goltz, and this is the octave range test. Now, you want to do, you have the guy with his feet shoulder width apart. Well, this should be good. And just have him sing the lowest note possible, like this. And when he least expects it, thwap, as hard as you can, shin preferably. It should sound a little something like this. I try. I don't get drunk enough for this stuff. In fact, I am so sober that my cigarette, my jewel, is a pen.
Like a real pen?
Oh, it's a real pen, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pen. Anyway, I'm also a big sports fan. As you can CW Whitewater, the Blue Mountain State of D3, and the Blue Mountain State in general. Seriously, move-in day, if you're not going into a dorm, you're at a darty. There is no in-between. Anyway, these are my first big jokes. I'm a huge wrestling fan, freestyle. Went to a high school that was noted for its wrestling program. However, I think we can all agree there are some things you should not say at a wrestling meet, just to be safe. So from my handy-dandy padfolio, I have compiled a list of things, innuendos you should not yell at a wrestling match. Boat, sports team, tiki. Never mind, this is my theme night list. I'm on the wrong page. Here we are. Things you should not say at a wrestling match. Ride him, cowboy. Rock him like a hurricane. Assume the position. Mount him. Be the one on top. This ain't prom night, skip the dancing. It's okay to get rough on top. And then screaming pull out, we give him the escape point. Never ever yell that. Honestly, some of the innuendos I've said, I am surprised I haven't gotten thrown out of a duel yet. Of course, then again, I know a basketball coach who screams at the ref so often, I'm surprised he hasn't gotten thrown out of a game yet. He probably did get thrown out of a game, I just didn't know it, but still. My crassness has no bounds, what can I say? Because I have seen so many dog videos. So many videos of golden retrievers, of Rottweilers, and Huskies going, oh! Somebody make it stop. Make it stop. My brain is going absolutely nowhere. I need to be in good shape. I have a Nixon impersonation, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on a second. Guess who I'm going to be next? Then again, unless you're a gamer, you wouldn't get that reference. Worth a shot. So why a padfolio? Well, because I'm a killjoy MBA. Literally, went back to my MBA, and well, apparently according to Elon Musk, I'm a killjoy that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, it's just a corporate cog. Sadly, I guess that means I've got a lot of work to do to be funny. And seriously, this is me at the strip club. Let me get the things out. Step 1. Pull out your business cards. Step 2. Step 3. Just make it rain. I can't give you money, but I can give you something you can throw out later. In fact, I gotta throw that out later too while I'm at it. I don't think I've got any more use for this. Everybody's got my email at this point. You know what that's kind of ridiculous about walking around all professional, even when you go to the store, is that people are just going to walk up to you randomly, whether you're at Kohl's, Dick's, wherever, and just ask you, hey, do you work here? I'm like, No, I don't work here. I just walk around here. They apparently see my, well, I don't have the lanyard today. They see the lanyard and they think, oh, you must work here. I'm like, no, I'm just browsing around. I can't afford to indulge in some retail therapy, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, I have been asked this question at least once a day. In fact, I was once asked this question in a Hot Topic. Prove me I work in a Hot Topic! Seriously, do you see ear piercings? Do you see a nose ring? Is my hair dyed? Am I wearing a death metal t-shirt? I don't work here. I'm just browsing around. I'm a huge pop culture nerd. Deal with it. Seriously, go find somebody else with this question. I'm getting sick and tired of it. You know, I have a lot of material sometimes. I write it down. I learn to write. And then sometimes you just get so lazy you can't even think about what you're going to say next. Then you also get scared shitless coming up here, so that makes it even worse. But what can I say? I'm new to this. I'm just out here trying to have fun, and I have no idea what's going to happen next, but who even cares? PewDiePie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm too much of a gamer, and I don't even have a video game console anymore. I've got to get off YouTube and do something better with my life. Of course, then again, don't we all? Sometimes I wonder about the state of Futurama coming back. That's a big one, actually. Futurama. You know, I thought it was actually going to rest in peace. It had a nice return. It actually got treated nicely after Fox decided to be a jackass to Matt Groening. And then somebody at 20th Century said, what the hell now? Let's just beat this to death too. We already beat the Simpsons to death. Let's beat Futurama to death while we're at it. I'm like, no! No! Come on! Let the show die in peace! Come on! It doesn't take a corporate MBA to know how that's going to go. I mean, we've all watched this sort of decline of The Simpsons for the last 20 years. You'd think they've learned by now. And I'm ranting. I keep forgetting this isn't therapy. This is an open mic. Then again, it's the same difference. You know, I had something else for this too, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, one joke I remember telling. I'm a huge fan of musicals, and the West Side Story remake from Spielberg came out back in December. I loved it. I thought it was great. I cannot believe Spielberg actually made a bloody musical. Who can believe that? Unfortunately, it didn't make a lot of money in the box office. Now, some are blaming the fact that the story's outdated. Some are blaming Ansel Elgort for some reason. My response? Whose idea was it at 20th Century Fox to release this movie the week before Spider-Man? Seriously, people have $12. What are they going to go see? Musical or Spider-Man? Musical or Spider-Man? Musical or Spider-Man? I think we all know the answer to that question. You'd think they'd have learned by now. Then again, it's society. I could make up 100 jokes about society and we'd be here all damn night. Then again, we're going to be here all damn night anyway. It's a bar. Where else do we want to go? Normally this is the part where I light the host after he gives me the light, but all my cameras are spoken for, so that program also. Ladies and gentlemen, go home, do something productive with your lives, and no, rewriting the Star Wars sequel trilogy does not count.
All right. Very good.